Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G here. Guys, I want to get right into this because I realized that women, especially maybe black women, have a lot to learn from the passport bros movement to go abroad and find traditional wives. Guys, subscribe to my channel and let's have a little chat.
I'm not negative. I encourage people all the time. I mean, usually it's to fuck off, but it's still great advice. Am I missing something?
I got some stories, really, because I realized I actually knew a very quiet passport bro, okay? He wasn't bashing women. He just, one day, went abroad, found himself a very young, traditional type of woman. And this wasn't one of these dudes who had just bought a passport to go on sex tourism, okay? Like, not this kind of dude. But he found somebody. And what I have noticed from a couple of different stories, not just this guy, but I have like seen a couple of stories where these men who have like decent jobs went and found themselves traditional wives, and these women got so much out of these dudes, so much, and the men didn't seem to get the thing that they thought they were going to get. A submissive, stupid, like, woman. Like, these women walked away from these situations with houses in their countries. The thing that I realized that we need to learn as American women is to stop settling, because what these women do, even though what we know is these men are going there, they're trying to find women where their dollar looks better, right? Their averageness looks better. But these women in their countries, it's a come up, and they are not doing 50-50. They are getting things out of it way more than these men seem to be aware that they're going to have to give. Because traditional women, they don't settle. They do not bend their boundaries. No, you gotta pay. I'm not gonna work and you gotta do all of the things. I'm traditional. And in reality, the only women who actually do the things that these men want, like do all the child rearing, you know, the emotional labor, all of these things, and pay half the bills, go out work, pay half the bills, are American women. They actually get all of the things that they actually want from American women. Traditional women don't do that. Traditional women are more expensive. And even these men who think their dollar is going to go longer someplace else, these women have standards. Their families have expectations. And like, what I'm telling you, like, these men bought a couple houses in these places. And for them, it's just like, they probably can't even get them in their name. Because even if they marry them, a lot of times, like, there's a whole lot of barriers to entry to buy property in some of these countries, right? As a non-resident, as a non-citizen. So these women are getting these properties put in their name. And these men are so, like, the audacity is so strong. They don't realize that what these women are doing, because they're just like, she cooked for me, she's cleaning, she's submissive. Yeah, okay. She didn't lower her standards. She didn't go to work. She didn't come to America and do more. Like, one of these guys that I think, like, that I know of, he got his woman and brought her back to the States and expected her to work. And I don't know if he was expecting 50-50, but he was expecting her to continue cooking beautiful meals and to start working, right? I remember seeing like the social media things, and I was like, oh, that's the beginning of the end. She did not come here for that. She came here to be cute. She came here to be really cute for him, to, you know, make his meals, be a house girlfriend, a housewife, whatever it is. Like, that's what she came for. When I saw the thing that they was like, she was about to start working, I was like, oh, that's the beginning of the end. Somehow she has disappeared. from any post this guy does anymore. And it's just like she probably went back home and got like to the house that they bought and all of those things and is living a beautiful life. And I was seeing another story about a man who got a woman in Jamaica 30 years like younger than him, and when things went south in his job, she was like, stop returning his calls. He had bought property, he had been sending her money, and he was just like, things gonna be slow. And she was like, oh, okay, slow for you, not for me. And what can he do? And this is what we can learn. All of these things that we say we want from somebody, hold out until you get it. Don't, I mean, like, we've been downing, like, a lot of women, we're downing some of these women because they're like, you know, these guys are doing on sex tourism, they're, you know, these women are poor, some of them blah, blah, blah. Not all of them are uneducated. Like, they know the hustle. They know how to play men. They were raised to do it, even in that traditional ideology. Like, and love is different. Love, the ideas of what Americans think is love is so different in other places. And we don't really even know. Like, these dudes getting whatever. We've seen lots of different stories, from the sex tourists to the ones who are actually trying to get like wives that they think their money is going to buy them a more attractive woman than it would in the United States. Like, these women look at these dudes and they're like, you still ugly.
I'll give you an example. You call me fat and ugly in front of people.
Xấu.
What?
I say you are ugly, you are very bad.
You really said that?
You can't be an American too, and then you go to like Thailand and think that you're gonna be a 10. No. No, you still gonna be ugly. They just got different priorities. Guys, and that's what we need to learn. Do not settle. Keep your standards high, and don't let these dudes pretending that their audacity has value trick you into doing shit you don't want to do. So guys, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to talking to you in the comments, and ciao for now.